Alright, so today, oh jeez, I'm dying. Alright, so today I'm gonna be reading the entire B movie script with the stage directions. It's gonna be fun. I implore you to stick to the end because if you watch the entire thing, that's gonna be I don't know, it's probably gonna take me an hour and a half to read it. That's like the normal time to read through this thing. But if all 12 of you watch through it, um, that's like 24 hours, and that's a lot of watch time. You can't see what I did. But yeah. Oh, uh, do you guys think of a way I can use to at the start of a video to get Kappa away, but won't make you guys mad because I almost lost my eyes last video because I said the F word. Um, so I'm just gonna have a bunch of no words in the description. So just don't go in there. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually start reading now. So open your ears, close your nose, and listen. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Sequence 75, Intro to Barry, interior Benson house, day ankle on, sneakers on the ground. I'm dying, jeez. Camera pans up to reveal Barry Benson's bedroom angle on. The camera pans up to reveal Barry Benson's bedroom angle on Barry's hand flipping through different sweaters in his closet. Barry, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, black and yellow. Angle on Barry wearing the sweater he picked, looking in the mirror. Barry continued. Now let's shake it up a little. He picks the black and yellow one, then goes to the sink, takes the top off a container of honey, and puts some honey in his hair. He squirts some in his mouth and goggles. Then he takes the lid off the bottle and rolls some deodorant. Cut to interior Benson house kitchen. Continuous. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, yells up at Barry. Janet Benson, Barry, breakfast is ready. Cut to B movie, JS revisions 81307, 1, interior, Barry's ring, continuous, Barry coming, SFX phone ringing, Barry's antenna vibrate as they ring like a phone, Barry's hands are wet, he looks around for a towel, Barry continuing, hang on a second, he wipes his hands on his sweater, and pulls his antenna down to his ear and mouth, Barry continued, hello, his best friend, Adam, Flayman, is on the other end. Adam, Barry, Adam, can you believe this is happening? Barry, can't believe it, I'll pick you up. Barry sticks his stinger in a sharpener. SFX, buzzing as his stinger is sharpened. He tests the sharpness with his finger. SFX, being Barry, continued, looking sharp, angle on. Barry hovering down the hall, sliding down the staircase banister. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, is in the kitchen. Janet Benson, Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. B movie, JS revision 81307-2. Barry, sorry, I'm excited. Barry's father, Martin Benson, enters. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Queen gives birth to 1,000 tuplets. Resting comfortably. Martin Benson, here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. And a perfect report card, all B's. Janet Benson, mushing Barry's hair. Very proud. Barry, Ma, I've got a thing going on here. Barry readjusts his hair, starts to leave. Janet Benson, you've got some lint on your fuzz. She picks it off. Barry, ow, that's me. Martin Benson, wave to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Barry zips off. Barry, bye, Janet Benson. Barry, I told you stop flying in the house. Got to sequence 750. Driving to graduation. Exterior B suburb morning. A garage door opens. Barry drives out of his car. B movie, JS revision 81307-3, angle on. Barry's friend Adam Fireman standing at the curb. He's reading a newspaper with a headline, Frisbee hits Hive, internet down, B standard. I heard a sound on the next thing and Heard a sound, and next thing I knew, whammo. Barry drives up, stops in front of Adam. Adam jumps in. Barry, hey Adam. Adam, hey Barry, pointing at Barry's hair. Is that fuzz gel? Barry, oh little, it's a special day, finally graduating. Adam, I never thought I'd make it. Barry, yeah. 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school. Adam, those were awkward. Barry, 3 days of college. I'm glad I took one off one day in the middle and just hitchhiked around the hive. Adam, you did come back different. The drive of they drive by a bee who's jogging. Artie, hi Barry. Barry, to a bee pedestrian. Hey Artie, growing a mustache, looks good. Barry and Adam drive from the suburbs into the city. Adam, hey, did you hear about Frankie? BMV J's revision 81307 Barry, yeah. Adam, are you going to his funeral? Barry, no, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows he stings, so when you die, you don't waste it on a squirrel. He was such a hothead. Adam, yeah, I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. The drive through the whoop-de-whoop. Barry and Adam. Whoa, Adam. I love this, incorporating the amusement park right into our regular day. Barry, I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Cut to Secrets 95. Graduation exterior. Graduation ceremony continuous. Barry and Adam come to a stop. They exit the car and fire over the crowd to their seats. Barry, re-graduation ceremony. Boy, quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. They land in their seats. Barry continued, well, Adam, today we are men. B-movie J's revision 385. Adam, we are. Barry, be men. Adam, amen. Barry, hallelujah. Barry hits Adam's forehead. Adam goes into the rapture. An announcement comes over PA announcer VO voice actor. Students, facility, distinguished B's, please welcome Dean Buswell. Angle on, Dean Buswell. Dean Buswell steps up to the podium. The podium has a sign that reads, welcome graduating class of, with train station style flipping numbers over it. But Buswell, welcome new high graduating class of. The numbers on the podium changed to 915. Buswell continued, 915. He clears his throat. And that concludes our graduation ceremonies and begins your career at the Hunnick Entries. Barry, are we going to pick our job today? Adam, I heard it's just orientation. The rows of chairs change in transformer-like mechanical motion to Universal Studios type tour trams. Buswell walks off stage. Barry, retrams. Whoa, heads up. Here we go. B-Movie J's revision 813.076. Sequence 125. Factory female voice actor. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. In Spanish. Ten las manos y antenas dentro del tram a todos tiempos. Barry, I wonder what it's going to be like. Adam, a little scary. Barry shakes Adam. Barry and Adam. The tram passes under Science Reading Hunnick, a division of Hunnico, a part of the Hexagon Group. Trudy, welcome to the Hunnicks, a division of Hunnico, and part of the Hunnicks Group. Barry, this is it. The Hunnick doors open, revealing the factory. Barry continued, wow, Trudy, we know that you, as a bee, have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks bring the nectar to the hive, where our top secret formula automatically color corrected, scent adjusted, and bubble contoured into this. Trudy grabs a test tube of honey from a kitchen. Movie J's revision 813.077. Trudy continued, soothing sweet syrup with its golden glow, as you all know, as everyone on the tram in Eugene. Honey. Honey. Trudy flips the flask into the crowd and laughs as they all scramble for it. Angle on, a girl bee catching the honey. Adam, Soto. That girl was hot. Barry, Soto. She's my cousin. Adam, she is? Barry, yes, we're all cousins. Adam, right, you're right. Trudy, at Hunnick's, we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. Angle on a stunt bee in a helmet, getting hit with a newspaper, and then a shoe, then a fly spotter. He gets up and gives a thumbs up. The graduate class applaud. Adam, stunt bee. Well, what do you think he makes? Barry, not enough. Trudy, And here we have our latest advancement, the Krellman. B-Movie, J Revision 81307-8. Very, wow, what does that do? Trudy catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Sees its millions. Angle on, the Krellman machine. Bees with hand-shaped hats rotating with hand-shaped hats on, rotating around the wheel. The catch drips of honey. Adam's hand shoots up. Adam, can anyone work on the Krellman? Trudy, of course. Most bee jobs are a small one, but bees know that every job, if it is done well, means a lot. There are over 3,000 different bee occupations, but choose carefully because you'll stay in the job you pick for the rest of your life. The bees cheer. Angle on Barry. Smile. Barry's smile dropping slightly. Barry, the same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. Adam, what's the difference? Trudy, you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in I almost did it again. In 27 million years. Barry, so you'll just work us to death? Trudy, laughing. We'll sure try. Everyone laughs except Barry. Beamly, JS Revision 81307-9. The tram drops down a dog flume type steep drop. Cameras flash as all bees throw up their hands. The frame freezes into a snapshot. Ray looks concerned. The tram continues through 2 doors. Forms dissolve into sequence 175. Walking the hive interior. Hunnex lobby angle on. The dog flume photo. The dog flume photo as Barry. The log flume photo as Barry looks at it. Adam, wow, that blew my mind. Barry, I know it. What's the difference? Adam, how could you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. Adam, well, I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in our life. Barry, but Adam, where am I? I lost myself. How could they never have told us that? Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfect functioning society on Earth. They walk by a newspaper stand with a sandwich board reading, Bee goes berserk, stings 7 then self. Barry now across the street. Boomy, J's position 81307. Barry, yeah, but Adam, don't you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? They stop in the middle of the street. The traffic moves vertically around them. Adam, like what? Give me one example. Barry thinks. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. They walk off. Sequence 400. Meet the jocks. SFX. The sound of pollen jocks. Pan down from the Hunnex statue. JK announcer. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar force on approach. Royal Nectar force on approach. Barry, wait a second. Check it out. Hey, those are the pollen jocks. Adam, wow. 4 patrol bees fly in through the hive's giant Gothic entrance. The patrol bees are wearing fighter pilot helmets with black visors. Adam, revision 8130711. The nectar from the pollen jocks is removed from their backs and loaded into trucks on their way to Hunnex. A small crowd forms around the patrol bees. Each one has a pit crew that takes their nectar. Loduca hurries a pit crew along. Loduca, you guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. Schoolgirls are jumping up and down and squealing nearby. Barry, I wonder where those guys just in. Adam, I don't know. Barry, their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying, who knows where, doing who knows what. Adam, you can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Barry, right. Pollen jocks cross in close proximity to Barry and Adam. Some pollen flies off onto Barry and Adam. Barry continued, look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Adam, playing with the pollen, it's just a status symbol. I think bees make too big of a deal out of it. Barry, Adam, Barry, perhaps unless you're wearing it, the ladies see you wearing it. Angle on. 2 Girl Bees. B-Movie J's Revision 81307 at 12. Adam, those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Very distant. Angle on. 2 Paul and Jackson. Look at these two. Splits. Couple of Hive Harrys. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. The Paul and Jocks approach. Barry and Adam continue to talk to the girls. Girl 1, it must be so dangerous being a Paul and Jock. Barry, oh yeah. One time a bear had me pinned against a mushroom. He had one paw on my throat, and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Girl 1, oh my, Barry, I never thought I'd knock him out. Girl 2, Adam, and what were you doing during all this? Adam, obviously I was trying to alert authorities. The girl swipes some pollen off of Adam's finger. Barry, re pollen. I can autograph that if you want. B-Movie JS Revision 8130713. Jackson, little gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry, yeah, gusty. Buzz, you know, we're going to hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles. Huh? Adam, whispering. Barry, Buzz, it's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Barry, maybe I am. Adam, whispering louder. You are not. Buzz, we're going 900 at J-Gate. Adam, RE J-Gate. Whoa. Buzz, leaning on top of Barry. What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you B enough? Barry, I might be. It all depends on what 900 means. Cut to sequence 450, the balcony. B-Movie JS Revision 8130714. Enter Benson house balcony. Later, Barry is standing on the balcony, alone, looking out over the city. Martin Benson enters, sneaks up behind Barry, and gooses him in the ribs. Martin Benson. Hunix. Barry. Oh, Dad, you surprised me. Martin Benson, laughing. Have you decided that what you're interested in, son? Barry. Well, hold on. Barry, well, there's a lot of choices. Something about... Nope. There's a lot of choices, Martin Benson, but you only get one. Martin laughs. Barry, Dad, do you ever get bored of the same job every day? Martin Benson, son, let me tell you something about stirring, making the stirring motion. You grab that stick and you move it around. And you just move it around. You stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. Barry, you know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honey just feels just as right for me. Martin Benson, are you thinking... And what are you thinking of? What? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a singer. B-Movie JS Revision 8130715. Barry, well, no. Martin Benson, Janet, your son's not sure he wants to get into honey. Janet Benson, oh, Barry, you're so funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Martin Benson, you're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stirrer. Janet Benson, you're going to be a stirrer. Barry, no one's listening to me. Martin Benson, wait until you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I can't say anything. I can say anything I want right now. I'm going to get an ant tattoo. Janet Benson, let's get some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Martin Benson, toasting. To honey. Barry, shave my antenna. Janet Benson, to honey. Barry, movie J's Revision 8130716. Barry, shack up with a grasshopper. Get a gold tooth. Just start calling everyone dog. Cut to sequence stop 760. Job placement. Exterior Hunix lobby. Continuous angle on. A B bus stop. One group of bees stands on the pavement as another group hovers above them. A double-decker bus pulls up. The hovering bees get on the top level, and the standing bees get on the bottom. Barry and Adam pull up outside of Hunix. Adam, I can't believe we're starting work today. Barry, today's the day. Adam and today's the day. Adam jumps out of the car. Adam, OC, original character? Okay. Come on, all these good jobs will be gone. Barry, yeah, right. Angle on. A board reading job placement board. Boswell, the bee processor, is at the counter. Another bee applicant, Sandy Shrimpkin, is exiting. Sandy Shrimpkin, is it still available? Boswell, hang on. He looks at the changing numbers on the board. 2 left, and one of them yours. Congrats, son. Step to the side, please. B-Movie J's Revision 18. The Sandy Shurkins. Yeah, Adam. To Sandy leaving. What did you get? Sandy Shurkin picking the crud out. That is stellar. Adam, wow. Buzzwell. To Adam and Barry. Couple of newbies. Adam, yes sir. Our first day. We are ready. Buzzwell. Well, step up and make your choice. Angle on a chart listing the different sectors of Hunnix: heating, cooling, viscosity, Krellman, pollen counting, stunt bee, pouring, stirring, humming, regurgitating, front desk, hair removal, inspector number 7, chef, wind coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna, ball polisher, mite wrangler, SWAT counselor, wax monkey, wing brusher, hive keeper, restroom attendant. Adam to Barry, you want to go first? Barry, no, you go. Adam, oh my, what's available? I should have gotten water, god damn it. Buzzwell. Buzzwell, restroom attendant is always open, and not for the reason you think. Adam, any chance of getting on the Krellman, sir? Buzzwell, sure, you're on. B-Movie, J's Revision 8-13-07-18. He plops the Krellman hat onto Adam's head and go on the job board. The column reads occupation, positions available, and status. The middle column has numbers, and the right column has job openings between open, pending, and closed. Buzzwell continued. Oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed. Adam, oh. He takes the hat off. Adam, Buzzwell. Max. Wax monkey is always open. The Krellman goes from closed to open. Buzzwell continued. And the Krellman just opened it again. Adam, what happened? Buzzwell. Well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. Pointing at the board. See, he's dead. Dead. Another dead. One. Deadied. Deadified. 2 more dead. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck down. But that's life. And go on. Wait, dead from the neck. Barry's disturbed expression. Adam, feeling pressure to this side. Oh, this is hard. Heating, cooling, stumpy, pourer, stir, humming, inspector. Number 7, link coordinator, stripe supervisor, antenna ball polisher, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should bury? Barry, being J's Revision 8-19. Barry is gone. Cut to sequence 775. Loduca speech. Exterior. J gate. Same time. Splits. Jackson buzz. Low. And 2 other bees are going through final pre-flight checks. Barry enters. Loduca. Alright, we've got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9. Gamalion window box on Sutton place. Barry antenna rings like a phone. Adam, voice over. Dang it. What happened to you? Where are you? Barry whispers, threat. Barry, I'm going out. Adam, voiceover. Out where? Barry, out there. Adam, voiceover, putting it together. Oh no, Barry, I have to go before I go to work for the rest of my life. Adam, voiceover. You're going to die. You're crazy. Hello, boy. Oh, another call incoming. B movie J's Division 813-07-20. Adam, voiceover. You crate. Barry hangs up. Adam on Lodica. Lodica is, if anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Barry timidly. Hey guys, Buzz. Well, look at that. Splits. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Lodica to Barry. Hold it, son. Flight decks restricted. Jackson. It's okay, though we're going to take him up. Splits and Jackson chuckle. Hello, Lodica. Really? Feeling lucky, are you? A younger, smaller bee than Barry. Chet runs up with a release waiver for Barry to sign. Chet, sign here. Just initial that. Thank you. Lodica. Okay, you've got a rain advisory today, and as you know, and today, okay. Oh, where'd I go? Frick, I was precise. Oh no. Okay, you got a rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain, so be careful as always. Reading off clipboard. Watch your brooms. Hockey sticks, dogs, birds, Bears and the Bats. B movie JS Revision 8/13/07/21. Also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us Smurfs in a home because of it. Just babbling like a cicada. Barry, that's awful. Look at and I remember for all you rookies, B law number one, absolutely no. Talking to humans, all right. Launch positions. The jocks into formation, chanting as they move. Loaded continued. Black and yellow jocks. Hello. Splits to Barry. Are you ready for this hot shot? Barry. Yeah. Bring it on. Barry nods, terrified. Buzz. Wind, check. Jock number one, antenna, check. Jock number two, nectar pack, check. Jock Jackson, wings, check. Splits, stinger, check. Very scared out of my shorts, check. Lodica, okay, ladies, let's move it out. Everyone flips their goggles down. Pit crew, bees crank their wings and remove the starting blocks. We hear a loud humming. B movie Jace Revision 8/13 7/22. Lodica continued. Lodica continued. Pound those continuance. You stripe stem suckers, all of you. Drain those flowers. A flight deck guy in a deep crouch. Hand signals them out of the archway as the backwash of the bee wing sweaters and his jumpsuit. Barry follows everyone. 6,800 flying with the jocks. The bees climb over the tops of trees in formation. Barry is euphoric. Barry, whoa, I'm out. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. Ha ha ha. A bee, I feel so fast and free. Ari kite flies in the sky. Box kite. Wow. They fly by several bicyclists and approach a patch of flowers. Barry continues. Flowers. Sweats. This is Blue Leader. We have roses. Visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry thought of roses. Jackson 30 degrees. Roger bringing it around. Many pollen jocks breaks off from the main group, and they use their equipment to collect nectar from flowers. Barry flies down to watch the jocks collect nectar. Jocks stand aside, kid. It's got a bit of a kick. The jock fires a gun and recoils. Barry watches the gun fill up with nectar. B movie Jace Revision 8/13/23. Barry, oh, that is one nectar collector. Jock, you ever seen pollination up close? Barry, no sir. He takes off and the excess pollen dust. He takes off the excess pollen dust. Falls in the flower to come back to life. Jock, as he pollinates, I pick some pollen over here, sprinkle it over there, maybe wash over there. Pinch that one. See that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? The flowers perk up as he pollinates. Barry, wow, that's amazing. Why did we do that, Jock? That's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Barry, cool. The jock winks at Barry. Barry rejoins the other jocks in the sky. They swoop in over the pond, kissing the surface. We see their image reflected in the water. They are really moving. They fly over the fountain. Buzz, I'm picking a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Do we need those? Splits. Copy. That's a visual. We see what appear to be yellow flowers on a green field. B movie JS Revision 8/13 to go into a deep bank and dive. Here, Buzz. Boy, hold on. Hold on. Where'd I go? Hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move. Splits, say again. Are you reporting a moving flower? Buzz, affirmative. Sequence 100. Tennis game. The pollen jocks land in the tennis. If it is a tennis court with dozens of tennis balls, a couple Vanessa can plays tennis. The bees land right in the midst of the group of balls. Can OC that was on the line. The other bees start walking around amongst the immense yellow globes. But this is the coolest. What is it? They stop at a ball on a white line and look up at a Jackson. I don't know, but I'm loving this color. I swear it smells. That's what smelling tennis ball. It smells good, not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah, fuzzy, but it's chemically. Jackson, careful guys. It's a little grabby. Barry lands on a ball and collapses. BMW J3 Vision 81307 Jet 25 Barry. Oh my sweet lord of B. Jackson, hey, candy brain, get off of there. Barry attempts to pull his legs off, but they stick. Barry, problem. A tennis shoe and a hand enter frame, and a hand picks up the ball with Barry underneath it. Oh god, I'm just so sleepy. Even though it's like 11 in the morning. Okay, I lost myself. Uh-oh. Sticking up. And picks up the ball frame. Barry continued to die, Buzz. This could be bad. Jackson affirmative. Vanessa walks back to the service line, bounces the ball. Each time it bounces, the other bees cringe and gas. Angle on Barry, terrified, pure dumb luck. He's not getting squished. Barry with each bounce, very close, gonna hurt. Almost little boy splits. You are way out of position, rookie. Angle on Vanessa serving. We see Barry and the ball up against the racket as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry's eyes widen. The ball is struck and the rally is on. Ken coming at it with a Ken coming in at you like a missile. Ken hits the ball back. Barry feels the G-forces. Barry angle on the pollen jocks, watching Barry pass by them in slow motion. B-movie J's revision 8130726. Barry in slow motion. Help me, Jackson. You know, I don't think these are flower splits. Should we tell him, Jackson? I think he knows. Barry, OS. What is this? Vanessa hits a high arcing lob. Ken waits, poised for the return. We see Barry having. We see Barry having trouble maneuvering the ball from fatigue. Ken overconfident. Match point. Angle on Ken running up. He's killer looking dice. He's going to hit the ultimate overhead smash. Ken continued. You can start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Ooh. Angle on pollen jocks. Jackson. Ken is distracted by the jock. Ken, what? No. He misses badly. The ball rockets into a building. Barry is still hanging on. Angle on Ken berating himself. Ken continued, oh, you cannot be serious. We hear the ball whistling. And Barry screaming. B-movie J version 81307. Ah! That's scary. 27. Barry Yowzer sequence 1000 SUV. The ball flies through the air and lands in the middle of the street, and it bounces. Oh god. Oh, that's good. I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this at all. The ball flies through the air and lands in the middle of the street. It bounces into the street again and sticks to the grill of an SUV. Interior car engine continuous. Barry's POV. The grill of the SUV sucks him up. He tumbles through a black tunnel, whirling veins and pistons. Barry, the Barry gets chilled by the AC system and sees a frozen grasshopper. Ring continued. Ari grasshopper. Ew, gross. Cut to interior car continuous. The car is packed with a typical suburban family: mother, father, 8-year-old boy, little girl, and in the car seat, and a grandmother. A big slobbery dog is behind a grate. Barry pops into the passenger compartment, hitting the mother's magazine. Mother, there's a bee in the car. They all notice the bee and start screaming. Barry, the Barry tumbles around the car. We see the faces from his point of view. Mother, do something. B-movie J's revision 8130728. Father, I'm driving. Barry flies by the little girl in a car seat. She goes, hello, little girl. Hi. be son. He's back here. He's going to sting me. The car swerves around the road. Barry flies into the back where the slobbery dog snaps at him. Barry deftly avoids the jaws and girls flying spittle. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone in the car freezes. Barry freezes. They stare at each other. What the frick is this? I'm pretty sure I selected jazz. This is... Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, I lost my space. They freezes. They stare at each other. Eyes going back and forth, waiting to see who will move. If you don't, no, see who makes the first move. Barry blinks. Granny, he blinked. Granny pulls out a can of hairspray. Son, spray him, Granny. Granny sprays the hairspray everywhere. Father, what are you doing? Granny, it's hairspray. Extra hold. Mother, kill it. Barry gets sprayed back by the hairspray. Hairspray then sucked out of the sunroof. Cut to movie days originally introduced on the exterior city street. Continuous Barry. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I've got to get home. As Barry flies down the street, it starts to rain. He nimbly avoids the rain at first. Barry continued. Whoa, can't fly in the rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in. A couple of drops hit him, his wings go limp, and he starts falling. Barry continued. Mayday, mayday, be going down. Barry sees a window edge and aims for it. Just as he makes it... Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, why? That's Barry... Oh... Couple of jumps. Glimpse just falling from the maybe going down. Barry sees the window. It makes it. Shivering and exhausted, he crawls into an open window as it closes. Sequence 1100. Vanessa saves Barry. Interior. Vanessa's apartment continuous. Inside the window, Barry shakes off the rain like a dog. Vanessa, Ken, Andy, and enter the apartment. Vanessa. Can you close the window, please? Can't shut the window. Barry shakes off. Like a dog, I'm repeating myself. Oh, to Andy. Hey, check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure, you see. It folds out. Ken holds up his brochure with photos of himself and a resume in the middle. Angle on Barry hiding behind the curtains as Ken closes the window. B-movie J's originate 1307. Barry, oh no, more humans. I don't need this. Barry hovers up into the air, throws himself into the glass. Barry continued days. Oh, what was that? He does it again and then multiple more times. Barry continued. This time. Barry jumps onto the drapes. Barry multiple times. Barry continued. Wait. Again, then. Okay, out of breath. Drapes. Then RE glass. This is diabolical. Ken, it's fantastic. It's got all my special skills. Even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy, what's your number 1? Star Wars? Ken, I don't go for that. Make Star Wars noises kind of stuff. Angle on Barry. Barry, no wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds, Ken. When I walk out of a job interview, they're flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. Barry looks around and sees the light. Well, fixture in the middle of the ceiling. B-movie Chase version needs to be 31. Ari light bulb. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe that's the way out. Barry takes off. Oh. Average reading time for this was like an hour and 10 minutes, and it's 40 minutes already. I'm not even halfway done. Oh, I'll have to come back to this as Leslie continues recording. I gotta find my voice again. Barry takes and heads straight for the light bulb. His POV 75 watt label grows as he gets closer. Barry continues. I don't remember the sun having a big 75 and heads straight on it. Barry hits the bulb and it knocks, so he falls into a bowl of guacamole. And Andy dips his chip into the guacamole and taking Barry with the angle on Ken and Andy. Ken, I'll tell you what, you know what? I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first, I thought it was just me. Barry POV. Giant human mouth opening. Ken continued. Wait, stop. And kill it. They all jump from their chairs. Andy looks around for something to use. Ken comes in for the kill. The big timber lamp. Tim's on each hand. Ken step back. There are these windows are these are winter boots. Vanessa enters and stops Ken from squashing Barry. Vanessa grabs Ken's arms. Wait, don't kill him. Up close up on Barry's puzzled face. Ken, you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. B-movie JS revisions 8/13/07/32. Vanessa, why does this life have any less value than yours? She takes a glass tumbler away over Barry. Ken, why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement, Vanessa? I'm just saying all life has value. You don't need to know what he's capable of feeling. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. Feelings. Would you like to know feelings? Because I want to know feelings. Oh, my back. Oh. You don't know what he's. Barry looks up through the glass and watches conversation. Astounded, Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. Barry, we can wistful my brochure. The moment of eye contact. As she carries Barry to the window, she opens it up and sets him free. Vanessa, there you go, little guy. Ken, OC. I'm not scared of them, but you know I'm allergic to that thing. And you say, hey, why don't you put that on your resume, brochure? Ken, OC, that's not funny. My whole face could puff up. Andy, OC, make it one of your special skills. OC, you know knocking someone out is a special skill. Cut to B-movie JS Origins. OC, exterior window seal, continuous. Barry stares over the window frame. You can't believe what just happened. It's still raining. Dissolves. He signals 1,200. Barry speaks. Exterior window seal. Later, Barry is still staring through the window. Inside, everyone's saying their goodbyes. Ken, Vanessa, next week. Yogurt night. Vanessa, yeah, sure. Ken, you know, whatever. Ken, you can put carob chips out on there. Vanessa, good night, Ken, as she exits the post. Let's Harris or something. Vanessa. B-movie, GS revision, 8/13/07. Interior Vanessa's apartment. Cantonese Barry hides himself on different products placed along the kitchen. Chelsea hides on a bumblebee tuna can and a greetings from Coney Island Muscle Man postcard on the fridge. Barry on fridge. What would I say? Laying on a bottle. I could really get in trouble. He stands looking at Vanessa. Barry continued. It's a bee law. You're not supposed to talk to humans. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start? You like jazz? No, that's not good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. As Vanessa walks by, Barry takes a deep breath. Barry, continue. Cheerful. Hi. Vanessa drops a stack of dishes and hops back. Barry. Where's my you like jazz? Because I'm pretty sure he says that to her. I guess he doesn't. So I messed up on the you like jazz part. I don't know. I lost my place again. Why do I keep losing my place? This is your guys' fault. You guys are the reason I'm losing my place. And I know it is because you're just making me lose my place. And that's the fact I'm going to stick by. And you can't stop me from sticking by that fact because that's the fact I chose. So, shut up. Bip. You what? No, that's this is very hard. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vanessa. You're talking very. Yes, I know. Vanessa, you're talking very. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's fine. It's just I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. Movie Chase Revisions 8:13:07. Well, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. Disconcerting. Well, yeah. I mean, this is a bit of a surprise. I mean, to me. I mean, you're a bee, Barry. Yeah, I am a bee. And, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but they were trying to kill me, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa intentionally jabs her hand with a fork. Youch. Vanessa, ow. Barry, that was a little weird. Vanessa to herself, you're talking bee. Yeah. Yeah, Barry, yeah. Oh, Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, anyway, Vanessa. And the bee is talking to me, Barry. I just wanted to let you know that I'm grateful and I'm going to leave now. Vanessa, wait. How did you learn to do that? Barry, what? BMWJ's region 8130736. Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, the same way you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, honey, you pick it up. Vanessa, that's very funny. Barry, yeah, bees are funny. If we don't laugh, we'd cry. And what we have to deal with. Vanessa laughs. Barry, oh, that's sad. My man, stupid head. Oh, anyway. Vanessa, can I get you something, Barry? Like what, Vanessa? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Coffee, Barry. Well, I don't want to put you around, Vanessa. It's no trouble, Barry, unless you're making anyway. Vanessa, oh, it takes 2 minutes. Really? Barry, really? Vanessa, it's just coffee, Barry. I hate to impose. BMVJ is revision 813. Oh, 737. Vanessa, don't be ridiculous. Barry, actually, I would love a cup. Vanessa, hey, you want a little rum cake? Barry, I really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, I can't. Vanessa, oh, come on, Barry. I'm trying to lose a couple of micrograms here. Vanessa, where? An imaginary cup. Oh. Where, Barry? Well, these stripes don't help. Vanessa, you look great, Barry. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa starts pouring the coffee through an imaginary cup and directly into the floor. Barry continued, are you alright, Vanessa? No. No, there's also sequence 1300, a rooftop coffee. BMWJS, revision 81307. Exterior Vanessa's roof later. Barry and Vanessa are drinking coffee on her roof terrace. He's perched on her keychain. Barry, he can't get a taxi. He's making the tie in the cab as he's flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, Barry, he runs up the steps into the church. The wedding is on. Vanessa, yeah. Barry, and he says, watermelon. I thought you said guantamelon. Watermelon. What? Vanessa, Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa, Barry laughs. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Barry, yeah, that's kind of the stuff we do. Vanessa, yeah, different. I don't understand. Oh. Oh. Um, Vanessa, yeah, different, upbeat. Vanessa, can you say anyway, what are you going to do, Barry? BMWJ's originally 150739. Barry, about work, I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. Vanessa, I know how you feel. Barry, you do? Vanessa, sure, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Vanessa, my only interest is flowers. Barry, our new queen was just elected with the same campaign slogan. Vanessa, oh. Barry. Anyway, there's my hive right there. You can see it. Vanessa, oh, you're in Sheep Meadow. Barry said, yes. Do you know Turtle Pond? Vanessa, yes. But I'm right off of that. Vanessa, oh, no way. I know that area. Do you know I lost a toe ring there once? Barry, really? BMVJ's originated 130740. Oops. Vanessa, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? Vanessa, why not? Barry, I don't know. It's like putting a hat on your knee. Vanessa, really? Okay. A janitor in the background turns the light bulb. To him, it appears Vanessa is talking to an imaginary friend. Janitor, you alright, ma'am? Vanessa, oh yeah, I'm fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee, Barry. Anyway, this has been great. Wipes his mouth. Thanks for the coffee. Barry gives it up. Vanessa, oh yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry I couldn't finish it. Vanessa giggles. Barry continued. RE coffee. If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Vanessa, sure. Here, have a crumb. She takes a crumb from the plate and handed to Barry. BMWJ's Virginia 741. Barry, a little dreamy. Oh, thanks. Vanessa, yeah, there is an awkward pause. Barry, alright, well then I guess I'll see you around or not. Or Vanessa, okay, Barry, and thank you so much again for before. Vanessa, oh that. Barry, yeah. Vanessa, oh, it's nothing. Barry, well, not nothing, but anyway. Vanessa extends her hand. It shakes very gingerly. The engineer watches. The light bulb shorts out. The engineer falls. Cut to scene. It's 1400. Hunnick's interior. Hunnick's building. Next day. And Shakespeare gingerly. Angle on. They test to be wearing a parachute. There's a wind tunnel. I know what. Hold on. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. Falls. Cut to sequence 1000. Uh-oh. No. Hunnick's interior. Hunnick's building. Next day. Ankle on. A test to be wearing a parachute. Is in a wind tunnel hovering through increasingly heavy winds. Signs under flashing red light. Test in progress. A hurricane survival test. 2 bees in a lab coat. Lab coats are observing behind glass. UVJ revision 8130742. Okay. Wait, no. 42. Okay. I don't know how that's gonna sound in the editing, or what will happen, but from here, I'm gonna stop. I started this at 11 o'clock. Thinking it'd take me an hour to read through it. It's been an hour. I'm only a fourth of the way done. A fourth. And that was an hour. That's like 3 more hours. I don't want to do 3 more hours, but I have to do 3 more hours. I'm gonna get to 3 more hours. Ooh. Okay, anyway, let's stop that. Alright. Okay, audio me, come spice the next part of the audio right here. Shink. Okay, we're back, I guess, again to I keep saying we. It's not we. It's me. I am back. I am back to read this freaking script. Let's let's continue then. Oh, I'm gonna have to find new music soon. Whatever. Okay, we left off at JS revisions 8.13.07.42. Actually, wait, hold on. This. Nope. Okay. There we go. Pretty professional right there. Alright. JS revisions 8.13.07.42. Lab coat B. This can't be. This can't possibly work. Lab coat B2. Well, he's all set to go. We might as well try it. Into the mic. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. The test beep opens up his parachute. He's instantly blown against the rear wall. Adam and Barry enter. Adam, sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans. I can't believe that you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like? Very huge and crazy. Some of them talk crazy. They eat. What happened? Okay. They talk crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy, Adam. And do they try to kill you like on TV? Barry, some of them, but some of them don't. Adam, how'd you get back? Barry. Barry, poodle? What? How'd you get back? Barry, poodle. Ooh. Never mind. Adam, look, you did it. I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there, and you had your experience, and now you're back. You can pick your job, and everything can be normal. B-Movie J's version 8.13.07.43. Angle on, glad bees, examine a candy corn through a microscope. Barry, well... Adam, well, Barry, well, I met someone. Adam, you met someone? Was she bee-ish? Barry, Adam, not a wasp. Your parents will kill you. Barry, no, not a wasp. Adam, a spider? Barry, I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know to everyone else it's like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by that face. Barry makes a spider face. Adam, so who is she? Barry, she's a human. Adam, oh, no. That didn't happen. You didn't do that. That's a bee law. You shouldn't break a bee law. Barry, and her name's Vanessa. B-Movie J's version 8.13.07.44. Adam, oh boy. Barry, she's so nice, and she's a florist. Adam, oh no. You're dating a human florist. Barry, we're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to a human being. The human beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. Barry, she saved my life, and she understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the crumb. Barry, eat this. Barry stuffs the crumb to Adam's mouth. Adam, this is not over. What was that? Barry, they call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stinging stripy. Barry, that's not even what they eat. That's just what falls off they eat. Do you know what a cinnamon is? I don't know. This B-Movie vision. I'm gonna stop reading that. That's so long. Barry, it's bread. Adam, come in here. Adam, Barry, it and cinnamon. Adam, be quiet. Barry and frosting. They heat it up. Adam, sit down. Interior, Adam's office. Continuous. Barry, really hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them, we're us. There's us and there's them. Barry, yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? Barry rolls off his chair and down the corridor. Adam, there's no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You have to get it to. You have to start thinking B, my friend. Another B joins in. Another B thinking B. Wider shot as third B enters, popping up over the cubicle wall. Third B thinking B. Even wider shot as all the bees join in. B-Movie J, other bees, thinking B, cut to sequence 1500. Poolside nagging, exterior, backyard, parents' house today. Barry sits on a raft in a hexagon honey pool, legs dangling in the water. Janet Benson, Martin Benson stand over him wearing big 60 sunglasses and cannabis type outfits. The sun shines brightly behind their heads. Janet Benson, oh see, there he is, he's in the pool. Martin Benson, you know what your problem is? Barry, I've got to start thinking B. Martin Benson, Barry, you know how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Barry, well, I've got A lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. Amazon, what life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely a bee. Barry throws his hands in the air. Barry, Janet Benson. Would it kill you to make it just a little honey? Barry rolls off the raft and sinks to the bottom of the pool. We hear his parents' muffled voice from above the surface. Janet Benson continued, muffled. Barry, come out from under there. Your father is talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Martin Benson. Barry, I'm talking to you. SWAT dissolve to exterior picnic area. Day, music, sugar by the Archies. Barry and Vanessa are having a picnic. A mosquito lands on Vanessa's leg. Wait, yeah. Where did I go? He's going. She swats at it finally. Barry whips his head aghast. They stare at each other awkwardly and froze a moment, then burst out into a circle after. Vanessa gets up. Vanessa, you coming? Barry, got everything? Vanessa, all set. Vanessa gets into a one-man ultra-light plane with black and yellow paint scheme. She puts on her helmet. Barry, you go ahead. I'll catch up. Vanessa, come hither, Wink. Don't be too long. The ultraviolet light takes off. Barry catches up, then fly side by side. They fly side by side. Barry yelling angrily. Vanessa continued, watch this. Vanessa and flies right to the side of a mountain, bursting into a huge ball of flames. Barry yelling English. Vanessa, exterior. Barry's parents' house, continuous angle on. Barry's face bursting through the surface of the pool. Gasping for air, eyes opening in horror. Martin Benson, we're still here, Barry. Janet Benson, I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond when you yell at him. Alright, and Benson, why are you yelling at me? Janet Benson, because you don't listen. Martin Benson, I'm not listening to this. Barry is toweling off, putting on his sweater. Barry, sorry, Mom, I've got to go. Janet Benson, where are you going? Barry, no, where? I'm meeting a friend. Barry jumps off the balcony and exits. Janet Benson calling after him. A girl? Is this why you can't decide? Barry, bye. Janet Benson, I just hope she's B-ish. Cut to... Nope. Yeah, cut to sequence 1700. Side street walk, supermarket. Exterior, Vanessa's floor shop. Day. Vanessa flips the sign to say, sorry we missed you, then locks the door. I got a poster open on Vanessa's door for the tourists of Roses Parade in Pasadena. Barry, so they have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. Vanessa, oh, to be in the tourist of Roses, that's every fourth string. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering. Barry, wow, a tournament. Dude, those roses actually compete in athletic events? Vanessa, no. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? Barry, it's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? Vanessa, Barry, isn't that faster? Vanessa, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. Barry and Vanessa walk fly down a New York side street. You know the pedestrians near them. Barry, TiVo. You can just freeze. Like, you can just freeze like live TV. That's insane. Vanessa, what? You don't have anything like that, Barry? No, we have Hivo. No, I'm not gonna laugh. No, Hivo, but it's a disease. It's a horrible disease. Vanessa, oh my! They turn the corner into a busier avenue, and people start to swat at Barry. Man, dumb bees. Vanessa, you must just want to sing all those jokes, Barry. We really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us, Vanessa, so you really have to watch your temper. They enter a supermarket. Cut to interior supermarket. Barry, oh yeah, Barry, it's... Yeah, very... Oh yeah, very carefully. You kick a wall, take a walk, and write an angry letter, and throw it out. You work through it like any emotion, anger, jealousy, under his breath. Whoa. Kids movie. I'm gonna start watching kids movies again. Pick up on these things. Anywhere. Where was I? Lust. Oh, that's, yeah. Barry hops on top of some cardboard boxes in the middle of the aisle. A stock boy, Hector, whacks him with a rolled up magazine. Vanessa to Barry, oh my goodness, are you okay? Barry, yeah, Hugh. Vanessa whacks Hector over the head with the magazine. Vanessa to Hector, what is wrong with you, Hector? It's a bug. Vanessa, well, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. Vanessa pushes him, and Hector exits, muttering Barry shaking it off. What was that? A pick and saw circular? Vanessa, yeah, it was. How did you know, Barry? It felt like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. Vanessa, boy, wow, you've got that down to science. Barry, oh, we have to. I lost a cousin in Italy to Italian Vogue. Vanessa, I'll bet. Barry stops, sees a wall of honey jars. Barry, what in the name of mighty Hercules is that? How to get here? Cute bee, golden blossom, Ray, Lonetta, private select. Vanessa, is he that? Is he that actor? Barry, I've never heard of him. Why is he here? Vanessa, for people we eat it. Barry, why? Gesturing around the market. You don't have enough food on your own, Vanessa. Well, yeah, sweet Barry. How did he even get it, Vanessa? Well, bees make it, Barry. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make. There's heating, cooling, and stirring, and you need a whole curlman thing. Vanessa, it's organic, Barry. It's organic, Vanessa. It's just honey, Barry. Barry, it just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing, a lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, our hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. He rips the label off. Raylan at a private solo cut to no sequence 800, 1800. Windshield exterior back of supermarket loading dock. Later that day, Barry disguised himself by blacking out his yellow lines with a magic marker and putting some war paint. He sees Hector the Stockboy with a knife, cutting open our box filled with honey jars. Man, you almost done, Hector. Almost. Barry steps in some honey, making a snapping noise. Hector looks. I get it. Okay. Snapping noise. Hector's turn stops and turns. Hector continued. He is here. I sense it. Hector grabs a box cutter. Barry reacts, hides himself behind the box again. Hector continues talking too loud to no one else to. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. A beat. Hector pretends to exit. He takes a couple steps in place. Angle on the honey jar. Barry steps out into a moody spotlight. Barry, you're busted, box boy. Hector, aha, I knew I heard something. So you can talk. Barry flies up, Singer out, pushing Hector up against the wall. As Hector backs up, he drops a knife. Barry, oh, I can't talk, and now you're gonna start talking. B-movie, J-movie, no. Where are you getting all that sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? Hector, I don't know who you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing I want to do is upset any of you bees. Hector grabs a pitchman. Barry fences with the Singer. Hector continues, you're too late. It's ours now. Barry, you, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. Hector, you, sir, are about to be lynched for my iguana. Barry and Hector get into a cross-swords, nose-to-nose confrontation. Barry, where does the honey come from? Barry knocks the pushpin out of his hand. Barry puts the Singer up to Hector's nose. Barry continues, tell me where. Hector pointing at the truck. Honey Farms. It comes from Honey Farms. Angle on a Honey Farms truck leaving the parking lot. Barry turns and takes off after the truck. Even now, he follows the truck out into a busy street, dodging a bus and several cabs. Cabby, crazy person. He flies through a metal pipe and on top of a truck. Barry, oh. Barry continued. Barry grabs onto a bicycle messenger's backpack. The Honey Farms truck starts to pull away. Barry uses the bungee cord to slingshot himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield where the wind flashes him to the glass. He looks up to find himself surrounded by what appears to be dead bugs. He climbs across, working his way around the bodies. Barry continued, oh my, what horrible thing has happened here. Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them. And now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Moose blood. Psst. Honey Farms, I'm on this something. That's his name. Moose blood. Moose just keep still. Barry, what? You're not dead? So do I look dead? Hey man, I'm just. They will wipe anything that moves. Now where you headed, Barry? To Honey Farms. I am onto something huge here. That's what I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood, crazy stuff. Blows your head off. Ladybug. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry, to fly. What about you? Moose blood. He's really dead. Barry, all right. The white bird comes towards him. Moose White, uh-oh, Barry, what is that? Moose White, oh no, it's a wiper, triple blade. Barry, triple blade, Moose White, jump on, it's your only chance. B. They hang on, and Sarver goes back and forth. Moose White continue, yelling to the truck driver through the glass. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? Open your eyes, stick your head out the window, cut to interior truck cab. This looks radio voice for NPR News in Washington. I'm Carl Cassell, exterior truck window shield. Moose blood, but don't kill no more bugs. The mosquito is flung off the wiper. Moose blood continue. Be Barry, moose blood guy. Barry slides toward the end of the wiper. It's thrown off, but he grabs the aerial and hangs on for dear life. Barry looks across the street and sees a crooked on another vehicle in the exact same predicament. They look at each other and scream in unison. Barry and Cricket, another bug grabs onto the aerial and screams as well. Into a truck cab, same driver, you hear something? Trucker passenger, like what? Driver, like Tenny screaming. Trucker passenger turn off the radio. The driver reaches down and presses a button, lowering the aerial. Exterior truck window shield. At the same time, Barry and the other bugs do a choose up to the bottom. Barry wins. Aha. Then he finally has to let go and gets thrown into the truck horn. A top cab. Barry Moose Blood is inside. Moose Blood, hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey, Blood. Dissolve to interior truck horn. Later, Barry. And it was just an endless row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Moose blood. Wow, Barry. Yeah, so I'm just assuming wherever this honey truck goes, that's where they're getting it. I mean, the honey's ours. Moose blood. Bees hang tight. Right. So bees hang tight. Barry. Well, we're all jammed in there. It's a close community. Moose blood. Not us, man. We're on our own. Everyone's scale on his own. Barry, but what if you get in trouble? Moose blood. Trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're all just smacking. People see a mosquito, smack. Smack. Bury it. At least you're out in the world. You must be a lot of girls. So let's try to trade up. Get with a moth, dragonfly, mosquito girl. Don't want to no mosquito. Blood Mobile picks up alongside. Moose will continue. Whoa, you gotta be kidding me. Moose Blood about to leave the building. So long, B. Mouse Blood exits the horn and jumps onto the Bloodmobile. Moose will continue. Hey guys, I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy trials? Cut to sequence 900. The Apari, exterior Apari. Later, Barry sees a sign. Honey Farms. The truck comes to a stop. SFX. The Honey Farms truck blurs its horn. Barry flies out, lands on the hood, angle on two beekeepers, and Freddy and Elmo walking around to the back of the gift shop. Barry follows them and lands in a nearby tree. Freddy, then we throw it in some jars, slap a label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. What is this place? Elmo, bees get like, oof. Bees got to bring a sign of a pinhead. Freddy, they are pinheads. They both laugh. Angle on Barry, reacting. They arrive at the shop where one of them opens a smoker box. Freddy continues, hey, check out the new smoker, BMJ. Elmo, oh sweet, that's the one you want. Freddy, the Thomas 3000 Barry smoker. Freddy, 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. They laugh again nefariously. Freddy continues, couple of breaths of this and knocks them right out. They make the honey, we make the money. Barry, they make the honey and we... Wait. They make the honey and we make the money. Barry climbs onto getting a Freddy hat. He climbs up to the brim and looks over the edge. He sees the Apari? Uh-oh. I said that wrong. Speech it, Siri.
Apiary.
Apiary. Thank you. Apiary boxes. Freddy smokes them. Barry continues. Oh my! As Freddy turns around, Barry jumps into the open apiary box and into an apartment. Howard and Fred are just coming to from smoking. Barry continues. What's going on? Are you okay, Howard? Yeah, it doesn't last long. He coughs a few times. Barry, how did you two get here? Do you know you're fake eyes with fake walls? Howard, pointing to a picture on the wall. Our queen, what moved here? We had no choice. Barry, looking at a picture on the wall. This is your queen? It's a man in woman's clothing. That's a drag queen. No, I did it again. That's a that's a drag queen. The other wall opens. Barry sees hundreds of paper boxes. Barry continued, what is this? Barry pulls out his camera and starts snapping. Where'd you get a camera? Barry continued, oh no, there's hundreds of them. Voice actor as Barry takes pictures. Honey, our honey. It is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Cut to scene in the 1200. Barry tells family. Interior Barry's parents' house, living room. Waiter Barry has assembled his parents, Adam and Uncle Carl. Barry, this is worse than anything the Barrys have done to us, and they intend to do something about it. Janet Benson, oh Barry, stop. Martin Benson, I told you humans are making our honey. That's just a rumor. Barry, do these look like rumors? Barry throws the pictures on the table. Uncle Carl, cleaning his glasses with his shirt tail, digs through a bowl of nuts with his fingers. Howard continued, Uncle Carl, that's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. Janet Benson, Barry, how did you get mixed up on all this? Adam, because he's been talking to humans. Janet Benson, what? Martin Benson, talking to humans. Oh, Barry, Adam, he has a human girlfriend and they make out. Stop it. Janet Benson, make out? Barry, we do not. Adam, you wish you could. Barry keeps. Who Saturday you on? Adam, the bees. Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants up to his chest. Uncle Carl, I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Who chihuahua. Janet Benson, Barry, this is what you want to do with your life. Barry, this is what I want to do for our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you were coming home nights so overworked your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Martin Benson, Janet Benson, Tim Martin, I remember that. Barry, what right do they have hardening our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Martin Benson, even if it's true, Barry, what could one bee do? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. Martin Benson, in the face. Barry, no. Martin Benson, in the eye. That would really. Ow. Barry, no. Martin Benson, up the nose. That's a killer. Barry, no. There's only one place you can sting humans. The only place where it really matters. Cut the sequence. 23. 5 at 5. News. B. Larry King. Barry King. Barry continued. Interior news studio day. Dramatic news music plays as the opening news sequence rolls. We see the Hive at 5 logo. Followed by shots of past news events: a bee freeway chase, a bee beard protest rally, a bee pawing at the Hive, a bear pawing at the Hive as bees fly in panic. Bob Bumble voiceover. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full hour action news source. Shots of newscasters flash up on the screen. Bob Bumble voiceover continued with Bob Bumble at the anchor. Bob has a big shock of anchorman hair, gray temples, and overly white teeth. Bob Bumble voiceover continued. Weather with Storm Stinger. Sports with Buzz Larvey and Janet Chung. Janet is an Asian bee. Bob Bumble continued. Good evening. I'm Bob Bumble. Janet Chung, and I'm Janet Chung. Bob Bumble. Our top story: a tri-country bee, Barry Benson. Insert Barry's graduation picture. Bob Bumble continued, saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Cut to interior BNN studio. B. Larry King live. B. Larry King, wearing suspenders and glasses, is interviewing Barry. A lower third client reads, Barry B. Larry King live. Classy ladies out this week. Wait, B. Barry King. Don't forget tomorrow night on B. Larry King. We're going to have 3 former queens all right here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. To Barry, tonight we are talking to Barry Benson. Do you Did you ever think I'm did you ever think I'm just a kid from the hive? I can't do this. Barry. Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. G. B. G. This. B. Larry King. Well, I see. Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. Where we were thinking more like stickball candy stores. Barry, how old are you? Barry Larry King. I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certainly to be the trial of the bee century. Barry, thank you. Larry, you know, they have a Larry King in the human world too. B. Larry King. It's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King. Barry, no, I mean he looks like you, and he has a show of suspenders and different colored dots. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, it looks like my mom is texting me about dinner. Hold on. Keep on talking. Things seem interesting. I am fairly certain what's going on right now is not jazz, but it's free. Free. That's TurboTax. Free. Oh, I lost my place. There's something about suspenders. He has a show of suspenders and different colored dots behind them. B. Larry King. Next week on B. Larry King, very old guy glasses, and there's quotes on the bottom from guests you're watching, even though you just heard them. B. Larry King, Bear Week next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live. B. Larry King. B Week. Bear Week. It's like Shark Week. Oh my word. There was no freaking puns till now. They're all coming in quick succession, one after the other. Oh, ow, it's my elbow. Ouch. Where did I go? B. Larry King exits. Barry, always water. What? Am I alive? I'm alive. Okay. Oh. You're alive. Barry King exits. Barry always leans forward, pointed shoulders, squinty eyes. Let's go out. Very Jewish. Cut to sequence 2400. Flower shop interior. Vanessa's flower shop. 9 stacks of law books are piled up. Legal forms, etc. Vanessa is talking with Ken in the other room. Ken, look, in tennis, you attack at the point of weakness. Vanessa, but it was my grandmother. Ken, she's 81. Oh, Jesus. Ken, honey. Our backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. Barry, OC, quiet, please. Actually, work going on here. Ken, is that the same B? Barry, OC, yes, it is. Yes, I'm helping him sue the human race. Ken looks. This isn't part of the script, but I like the meme. It looks over with like the big squinty eyes he has, because yeah. Ken, what? Barry enters. Barry, oh, hello, Ken. Hello, B. Barry flies over to Vanessa. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, yeah, I remember you. Timberland, size 10 and a half. Vibrant soul, I believe. Ken, why does he talk again, hun? Vanessa to Ken, sensing attention. Listen, you'd better go because we're really busy working. But it's our yogurt night. Vanessa pushing him out the door. Oh, bye-bye. She closes the door. Ken, why is yogurt night so difficult? Vanessa enters the back room carrying coffee. Vanessa, oh, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Yes. And Adam has been a huge help. Then go on an empty cinnamon box with Adam asleep aside, covering in frosting. Vanessa, how many sugars? Barry, just one. I try not to use the... hold on. Very poor. Yes. Let's see here. Angle on. Empty cinnamon box with Adam asleep inside, covered in frosting. There we go. That's what I missed. Okay. How many sugars? Just one. I try not to use competition. So why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa bees have good qualities. Good qualities. They have good qualities, everybody. They have good qualities. Very rowing on the sugar cube like a gondola. See Vanessa, and it feels good to take my mind off the shot. I don't know why. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Barry, yeah, those are great if you're 3. Vanessa, an artificial flowers. They already plastic cards. Oh, they got me. They just get me psychotic. I said, yeah, me too. Barry, those bent stingers, the pointless pollination. Vanessa bees hate those fake plastic things. Barry, there's nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Vanessa holding up lawsuit documents. Well, maybe this can make up for it a little bit. Cut to exterior. Vanessa for shop. They exit the store and cross the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. Barry, I guess. Vanessa, are you sure you want to go through with it? Barry, am I sure? Kicking the envelope in the mailbox. When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home, without paying a royalty. Cut this sequence. 1200. Meet Montague. Exit Manhattan Courthouse. Day POV shot. A camera feed turns on, revealing a news person. Press person number 2 talking to Cass. Sarah, this is an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan where all eyes and ears of the world are anxiously waiting because for the first time in history we're gonna hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. And go on. Barry, Vanessa, and Adam getting out of the cab. The press spots Barry and Vanessa and pushes in. Adam sits on Vanessa's shoulders. Interior courthouse continuous. Barry, Vanessa and Adam sit at the plaintiff's table. Vanessa turns to Barry. Oops. What have we got here? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Barry, hey, you think these billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Cut to exterior courthouse steps. Continues. A big black car pulls up. Angle on a grill filling the frame, and we see LTM monogram on the hood ornament. The defense lawyer Leighton T. Montegory comes out, squashing a bug on the pavement. Cut to interior courthouse. Continuous. Barry shudders. Vanessa, what's the matter, Barry? I don't know. I just gotta chill. Montegory enters. He walks by Barry's table, shaking a honey basket. Montegory, well, if it isn't the B team, ha ha ha, aha, aha, so freaking funny. The Ari, the honey packet. Any of you boys work on this? He chuckles. The judge enters. Sequence 3000. Witness, bailiff, all rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton. I hate this movie just more and more with every single pun I hear. It's just eating me up on the inside. Every single one. Presiding judge, shuffling papers, alright. Case number 4475, Superior Court of New York. Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montegory, are you representing the 5 major food companies collectively? And go on. Montegory's briefcase has an embosomed emblem of an eagle holding a gavel in one talon and a briefcase in the other. I hope you guys don't hear this ice because that'd be pretty bad for audio. Let's see on my head. Montegory, a privileged judge. Mr. Benson, Barry stands. Judge continued. Are you representing the All the Beats of the World B movie? Nope. Montegory, the stenographer and the judge lean in. Cut to exterior courthouse. Continuous. The spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle forward to listen closely. Cut to interior courthouse. Lean in. Cut to exterior courthouse. Continuous. The spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle toward closely. Wait, I just read the same. Uh-oh. 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 Barry, buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's an honor. We are ready to proceed. Courtroom hubbub. Judge and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery rises. Montgomery crumbles, clears his throat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman, born off farm. She believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we live in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, I think, just think of what it means. Maybe I would have to negotiate with that was close. Silkworm awning for the elastic on my britches. Talking bee, how do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture? Sure, Hollywood wizardry. They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. But I know he could be on steroids. Montgomery leers at Barry, who moves to the stand. Judge, Mr. Benson. Barry makes his opening statement. Barry, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. As a bee, honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take whatever they want from us because we're the little guys. And I'm hoping after all this is over, you'll see by taking our honey, you're not only taking everything we have, but everything we are. Angle on Vanessa smiling. Angle on the bee gallery wiping tears away. Cut to interior Benson house. Barry's family is watching the case on TV. Jan Benson, oh, I wish we could dress like that all the time. So nice. Cut to interior courtroom. Waiter, judge, call your first witness. Cut to interior courthouse. Later, Benson, so Mr. Claus Vander Hayden of Honey Farms, pretty big company you have there. Mr. Vander Hayden, I suppose so. Barry, and I see you also own Honey Burton and Honron. Mr. Vander Hayden, yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Barry, beekeeper, I find that to be a very disturbing term, I have to say. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? Mr. Vander Hayden, no. Barry, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Mr. Van Hayden louder. No, Miss Barry, no, because you don't free bees, you keep bees, and not only that, you see, it seems, ouch, I lost my place. It seems that you thought a bear would make an appropriate image for a jar of honey, Mr. Van Hayden. Well, they're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear. Yeah, Barry, yeah, but yeah, you would be. Yeah, would you be? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you mean like this? Vanessa and the superintendent from their building enter with a giant ferocious grizzly bear. He has a neck collar and chains extending from either side. By pulling the chains, they bring him directly in front of Vander Hayden. The bear lunges and roars. Bear continues. Bears kill bees. How would you like this big hairy head crashing into your living room, biting into your couch, spinning your throw pillows? Roar, roar. The bear reacts. Bear, roar, Barry. Okay, that's enough. Take him away. Vanessa and the superintendent pull the bear out of the courtroom. Vander Hayden trembles. The judge glares at him. Cut to interior courtroom. A little later, Barry questions Sting. Barry, so Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. I have to stay. Where have I heard it before? Sting, I was in a band called the Police. Barry, but you've never have been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. Barry, no, you haven't. And so here we are, yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Sting, oh please, Barry, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung. Sting, alright. I should say it again, but Mr. Gordon M. Sumner, the jury gasped. Montgomery to his side. That's not his real name, you idiots. Cut to interior courthouse. Later, Barry, Mr. Lloyd, I must offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Lloyd around, kid. Thank you, Lloyd, last manically. Barry, I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to Whoa, Lloyd, I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Maybe not yet, it isn't, but what? But is this what it's come to for you, Mr. Lloyd? Exploiting tiny, helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines, sir? Lloyd, watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. Barry, this isn't a good fellow. This is a bad fellow. Lloyd, exploding, trying to smash Barry with the Emmy. Why would he carry the Emmy? Okay. Why doesn't someone just step on this little creep and we can all go home? You're all thinking it. Just say it, Judge. Order in this courtroom. Montage of newspaper headlines follow. New York Post. Bees to humans. Buzz off. New York Telegram. Subi. Daily Variety. Studio dumps the waiter project. Slams on unlawful entry. Cut to sequence 3175. Candlelight dinner. Interior Vanessa apartment. Barry and Vanessa are having a candlelight dinner. Vanessa behind Barry is a little messy set box with flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that's awfully nice to have the bear pitch in like that. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, we're doing everything right, you know, legally. Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right. Barry raises his glass. Barry continued. Well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. They toast. Ken enters. Ken, well, hello, Vanessa. Oh, Ken. Barry, hello, Vanessa. I don't think you were coming. Ken, no, I was just late. I tried to call, but holding himself on the battery. Vanessa, I didn't want this all to go away, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Barry, yeah. Ken gritting his teeth. Oh, that was lucky. So, well, there's still a little left. I could heat it up. Ken, yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. Ken exits. Nope, Vanessa exits. Ken and Barry look at each other as Barry eats. Barry, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not naturally a game myself. I find the ball a little grabby. Ken, that's where I usually sit. Right there. Vanessa, OC. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume, and he agreed that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. That's a pretty special skill for anyone else. Ken, to Barry, you think I don't know what you're doing? Barry, hey, look, I know how hard it is trying to find the right job. We certainly have that in common. Ken, do we? Barry, well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like shaking the quail out. Ken, that's just what I was thinking about. Ken, is it possible to drink ice? I should look into that. Where'd I go? That's my rings. Ken holds up table knife. It slips out of his hand and goes on the table. He goes on the table to pick it up. Vanessa, Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was alright. Ken hits his head on the table. Barry, I'm going to go train the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that. Barry exits to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of Variety magazine on the way up. Barry, oh, look at that. Ken slams the champagne down on the table. Ken Barry? Oh, Vanessa, Ken, Barry. Vanessa, Ken, Barry exits to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of Variety. Where'd I go? No. Oh, Ken closes his eyes and buries his face in his hands. He grabs a magazine on his way to the bathroom. Sequence 28, Barry fights Ken. Interior bathroom, continuous. Ken enters, closes the door behind him. He's not happy. Barry washes his hands. He glances back at Ken. And you know, I've just about had it with your little mind games. Barry, what's that? Ken, Italian Vogue. Barry, Mamma Mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of... I gotta stop. I need to stop. Remember what Vance said? Why is your life any more valuable than mine? Ken, it's funny. I just can't seem to recall that. Ken whacks at Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. Ken grabs a can of air freshener. Ken continues. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Ken, yeah? I like the smell of flames. Ken lights the stream. Barry, not Not as much. Barry flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins in a circle. Angle on flames outside the bathroom door. Ken slips on Italian Vogue. It falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him on the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and rubber duck. Ken reaches back behind the handheld shower head and whips. He whips around looking for Barry. Angle on a water bug near the drain. Water bug, not taking sides. Water bug. Barry is on the toilet tank. He water bug just says water bug. Okay. Barry's on the toilet. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle wearing a chapstick on his helmet. Barry can look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. Angle on. Ken turning his hair into hand shower shampoo bottle. Turning the shower nozzle ball. Shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to lead. He's there lethal. Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items from the vanity, emery board, lipstick, eye curler are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Ken continue, well, a royal. Oh my freaking gosh. Barry, you're bluffing, Ken. Am I? Ken flushes the toilet. Barry grabs the emery bottle and uses it to surf. He puts his hands in the water while he's surfing. Some water splashes on Ken. Barry surfs up, dude. Ken, poo water. He's does some skateboard style half pipe riding. Barry slides out of the toilet. Barry, that bowl is gnarly. Ken tries to get a shot at him with the toilet brush. Ken, except for those dirty yellow rings. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing, Ken? You know what? I don't even know, honey. I don't eat it. Vanessa, we need to talk. She pulls Ken out by his ear. Ken goes at Barry. Cut to interior hallway contains Vanessa. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Ken, long time? What are you talking about? There are other bugs in your life. Vanessa, no, but there are some other things bugging me in my life. I swear, they just set all the bee up at one freaking moment. It's pissing me off. Oh, and you're one of them. Ken, fine. Talking bees, no yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional custom. Good night, Vanessa. Good night, Ken. Ugh. Yeah, those thwomps. It's kind of seals now. Vanessa, phew. Kim exits, then re-enters frame. Ken, and and for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. He exits again. The door slams behind him. Vanessa to Barry. I'm sorry about all that. Can re-enter. Can can I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. Barry. I can. I feel like I always felt like there was some kind of barrier between Ken and me. Puts his hands in his pockets. I couldn't overcome it. Oh well. I'm sorry. You gonna be okay for the trial tomorrow? Barry. Oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery Gormy is out of ideas. Cut this into three turns. The Adam Staines Monty into a courtroom. Next day, angle on. Medium shot of Montgomery standing on his table. Montgomery, we would like to call Mr. Barry Bevan to the stand. Adam was hearing advice. Now that's a good idea. To Barry, you can really see what he's considered. You can see why he's considered one of the bravest lawyers. Oh, Barry rolls his eyes. He gets up and takes a stand. A juror is a in a striped shirt applauds. Mr. Gamal whispering, Leighton, we've got to weave some magic with this tree, or it's going to all be over. Montgomery holding a book, The Secret Life of Bees. Montgomery confident whispering, don't worry, Mr. Kamali. The only thing I have to do this story around is to remind why we don't like bees. To Mr. Gamande, you got tweezers? Mr. Gamande nods. He pats his breast pocket, and Mr. Gamande, are you allergic? Oh, only to losing, son. Only to losing. Longer approaches. Sam Musgrave. Mr. B. Benson, I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship with to the woman? Musgrave points to Vanessa. Barry, we're friends. Musgrave, good friends? Barry, yes. Musgrave softly and Barry says, how good, Barry? What? Musgrave, do you live together? Barry, wait a minute, this isn't about. You heard with her clean throat. Bedbug, Barry flustered. Hey, that's not the kind of Musgrave. I've seen a bee documentary too. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all you bee children in the hive? Barry, yeah, but Musgrave, so those aren't even your real parents. Engel and Barry's parents, Ron Benson. Oh, Barry. Barry, yes they are. Adam, hold me back. Vanessa holds him back with a coffee stirred. Montgomery points at Barry's parents. Sounds great. You're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? He's denouncing bees. All the bees in the courtroom start to hum. They're agitated. Montgomery, don't y'all date your cousins? Vanessa is standing, letting go of Adam. Objection! Adam explodes from the table and flies forward. Montgomery, Adam, I'm going to pin cushion this guy. Montgomery turns around and positions himself at the judge's bench. He sticks his butt out. Montgomery winks at his team. But Barry, Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Adam shoves Barry out of the way. Adam, Adam stings Montgomery in the butt. The jury reacts aghast. Montgomery, Adam, I'm hit. Oh lordy, I'm hit. The judge banks her gavel. Judge, order, please, Mr. Montgomery, Miss Connie. The venom is coursing through my veins. I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't treat them like equals. They're striped savages. Stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Go on, Adam collapses to the floor. Urges to his side. Barry, Adam, stay with me, Adam. I can't feel my legs. Barry, nope. Montgomery falls to on the bailiff. Bailiff, take it easy. Montgomery, oh, what an angel of mercy to come forward. They suck the poison from my heaving buttock. The jury recoils. Judge, please, I will have order. I will. I have order in this court. Order, please. Phase 2 sequence. 30,000 Adam in the hospital. Enter your hospital. Street level room. Day press person. Number one. Voiceover. The case of the honeybee versus the human race took a pointed turn against the bees this day when one of the music. The music. What happened to music? Oh, jeez. Thought it was too quiet. Oh, it's not like I was gonna watch this far. No one ever watches my videos to their full. They only watch it to like 1 minute. That's like the maximum watch time I have. Honestly, I could end it right here. No one would know the difference. Everyone would think I complete it. Ever. I honestly could. I honestly could just do that, and no one would care. Oh, I'm. I got through a third the first time. I got through a third this hour. It's 3 freaking hours. The average time is an hour. It's an hour. I promise you. I'm looking. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Hour and 45. I'm at the 2 freaking hour mark. The 2 hour mark. Am I just a retard? Must be. Whatever. We'll see how far I get in this recording session. If I make it, I do. I just I just realized something. This doesn't affect you guys in any way, shape, or form, but I can make these light up. I can make my headphones light up. Holy crap, I did it. I did it. I did it. Whoa. 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 Awesome. You know what? I lost my place. I'm gonna eat dinner soon. No one's gonna get this far. If you get this far, I want you in the comments. to just, like, say, Mr. Noodleman, I don't know what you're typing, but I love you. That's it, alright? That's it. I'm ending it here. I can't go on. I have no water. My throat's dying. I lose my plates too often. I'm at 2 hours. I still have a third of the way to go. That's another hour of reading. I don't want to seem anymore like a retard. So, it's over. It's all over. And everything's worse now. That's Bojack for you. Haha. Haha. Uh-oh. Stinky. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Stinky. Poopy. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh.